Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over a few issues I'm having with the Jeep. I'm going to be trying to do a leak down test, and reason being I keep getting a misfire on cylinder 6, and I'm leaking down some fluids, keep burning through some antifreeze. So there's a couple signs there's some issues with the 3.6 left side head. And what you're gonna have to remove before I start this, because I don't really think I'll be holding the camera and trying to video it. But you can start by taking off these two. You want to loosen up this, pop that hose off, intake. You're going to want to take off these two bolts right down there, and there's two back here in the back. Get those loose. You might have to loosen up the two down there on the bottom of it that hold it tied up against there. And you got, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one back here, 7, possibly I think one under there. You gotta pop that little tab out, take this out of the way, a couple hoses off, and your electrical lines, and that's just to get to the intake off and get to your number 6 cylinder, which is in the back. You got 2, 4, and 6 on this side. So I'll show you how I do this on taking this off and getting down to that part. For intake off, go ahead and show you what that looks like. Covered it up to keep dirt from falling down in the lower intake. That's it right there. You can kind of see down in there. That would be the intake valves right there. Not really seeing much. They actually look pretty clean. Does not look like I've got much carbon buildup, if any. Okay. Now, these are your coil packs. You're going to remove these. I already took this plug back here loose. And then there's like a little stud back there. You have to pry off this little plastic piece to lift these wires up some. You can remove these wires, give you a little more movement. I did loosen the lower bolts on this bracket, and I took this front bracket just all the way off. It connected right there. We're going to take these loose and just squeeze and pull them. At least that's what they say. They can be a little stuck. Okay. That'll go out of the way, it's no big deal. You take coil packs loose. See, you look for anything that's connected. This wire harness is connected to the valve cover. You're just going to want to get a pry tool and pull that off. Which is something similar to that. Works really good. And also, if you got a lifted Jeep, it's top side creeper, really nice. because as you can see, this is about my eye level, so trying to reach in, that thing helps out a lot. So those little short ladders. Alright, I'll get back with you here and get this valve cover taken off. Okay, now I got the valve cover off, and there she is. I'll tell you what, that is not fun to fight out of there. And these little side deals here get hung up on everything because I didn't take everything, all the wiring loose. I did off the valve cover, but we got basically whole valve cover off. There's your timing chain, your cams, your intake is on this side, your exhaust on that side, and this is your number 6 cylinder. Now I ran a hose down in there. This is a leak down tester. I run it down in there, got it tight as I can. Now you want your intake lobes, you will want them facing out this way, and you want your exhaust lobes facing out that way, kind of parallel, flat with the sides of the head, if that makes sense. You can reach down in here and feel your rockers. You feel wiggle them back and forth just a little. You can hear it. Okay, there's the leak down tester. I've already hooked up the spark plug hole to it, and I'm gonna run my air line into it. Try to get that hose off. Alright, we're hooked up. Now I'm only running 85 into the tester, about 85 psi. Now if you notice, the pressure on the cylinder side, maybe about 31, 32. That's over 50% leak down. So we have a burnt valve for sure. Burnt, bent, whatever you want to call it. It's bad. You can test, look for bubbles inside your radiator, because I was losing coolant, so I ain't so sure on where that's going. And then you got your intake side. You should be able to cover it up. See if you feel any air. I don't feel any air, no draft, no nothing. What we do, I'm going to take this glove over here, my exhaust. Yeah. You can actually feel slight wind coming out of there. So, I'll stick this on there. There you go. I'll get the air out of it. And it fills right back up. I mean, take it off, it's done, it's limp. Yeah. Yeah, push it off. Yep. Okay. Looks like we're doing a head gasket. We ain't doing that tonight because yeah, it's almost midnight. So I think we'll cover everything up. Actually cover it up and order some parts, and let's see what happens next. I'll end up doing this head. I'll probably post this before, because it's going to be a few days to a week. Hopefully I can get the head. Everything else looks pretty good. Normal wear on your cams. Don't feel anything. Yeah, doesn't even feel worn, it just looks smooth. Feels pretty good. No groove. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope y'all come back, watch the next video. Like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll see what all is coming up next and what all video content I can get out to y'all. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to show you another one. This would be my number 2 cylinder. And this would be one that I haven't had any codes on. Got it all hooked up. It's hooked up into the number 1 cylinder. And we'll hit my air to it. Yeah, we got about very minimal leak down in it. Looks like I'm about 80. So yeah, so number 1 cylinder was pretty healthy. So I think I may check the number 4 cylinder and see what it comes out to be.